Hello, can everyone hear me? Oh, you guys hear me? Oh, hear me? I'm coming in. Hey, hello! Hello! Yes, thank you, thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. We are going to make a tier list today, okay? Here's what I was going to do. Everyone just put the popcorn down. Everyone take a sip of a water because there's going to be some big news I'm going to share with you, okay? I have murdered 4 people, and I've hid their bodies somewhere in Michigan. And if you find them, go ahead and win you a $500 Roblox gift card. Let's not tell the police. Keep that enforcement out of this. And best wishes to all of you. Okay, good luck on your adventures. All right, let's get started. So I was going to go ahead and make this video by myself today, but I already know for a fact that this is going to get a lot of hate. A lot of people are going to poop on this live stream and this video just because it's my opinion. So I thought, you know, why not? Let's do it together. Okay, this is live, yes, but I am recording, so we're just gonna do this together, and then after this, I'm gonna go ahead and just put it all into a video. That's gonna work out extremely well. Hello, everyone. What we got? It is Christmas time. I got my Christmas music. It's not Christmas, I'm just kidding. But I got a Christmas tree. I just put it up. This is the one we had last year. I don't know why I was looking over there. This is the one we got last year. Thought I'd bring her out again. Her name's Judy. Okay, so let's respect Judy and Judy's privacy. Recently got a little trim. She's looking pretty fab. I think Judy needs more lights, so we'll probably get more lights for Judy sometime later. But as of right now, it looks pretty good. Where music, man? Right there. Is it too loud? How is it? Is the music loud? Am I loud? Let's sort this this audio before we start. Y'all are at school. Lego Man's at school. Anyone else at school? What time is it? 3 p.m. for me. Some people should be hopping out of school here pretty soon, I'd say. Hello, everyone. Let me scroll up. Yo, Tupac was first in chat. Hello, Tupac. And Toasty in second. Hello, calling me an absolute noob. We all love Toasty. I won't say anything bad. We're gonna get started here soon. JMT, I'm early, my cutie patootie. Thank you for removing that. All right, so basically we got what? We got 1, 2. Can you see my mouse? There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 weapons here in the game. I've included all of the weapons in Guts and Black Powder that you can use in your inventory. So we're not going to include cannons or stuff like that, but basically everything here to where you can kill zombies in the game. We got the blunderbuss, the pistol, I think this is the stake, grenades. This is the carbine rifle, the hand axe, the knotgun, the sapper's axe, the saber, and the musket, of course. So we'll throw them all into tiers here. I get S, A, B, and C. There was a D, but I got rid of that. No objective weapons. I actually didn't think about that. Should we put in objective weapons? Should we put in objective weapons? Can you say G and B, JMT? There you go. No D tier. No D tier. If you're in C tier, it's just, I mean, come on. You didn't make it to the other 3 tiers that we have here. It's game over. I see some yeses. I didn't put in cannons. I'm only putting in weapons that you can equip in your inventory. You know what? I think we should include those other 2. Should we include those other 2? I'm just gonna, okay, yeah, you know what? Let's include the other 2. I didn't even think about that. See, this is why we're doing this live, because I would have messed up already. People would have been in the comments like, JMT, where's the sledgehammer? Like, I'm gonna get flashbanged here. Ah! Dude! Google needs a freaking dark mode, bruh. Okay, hang on, I can't see anything. Alright. I'm just gonna grab images of a shovel and a sledgehammer here really quick, because I'm not going in the game and grabbing them. I already did that like 10 minutes ago, and it was actually a lot of work, believe it or not. All right, let me add them in. Okay, I got the shovel. And I got the sledgehammer. Everyone take a look. Sledgehammer, and the shovel. There we go. We got him on the end there. So we got the objective map weapons. You need to get Opera GX. Should I be using that? I've been a loyal customer of, what am I using? Chrome? Wow, I didn't even know what I was using. Hey, should we get started here? I say we get started. Did I move my tier list? I did. Go back up there. There we go. Wow, there we go. All right. Are you guys ready? Should we get started? No, the water bucket can't kill zombies. Doesn't include the minigun and M16. I'm not putting those in either. Minigun, obviously S tier, along with the M16. Those things are just like single shots. Single kills, I meant. Maybe I should use Opera. Okay, let's get started, guys. Let's get started here. Okay, so we probably should go over all of the stats and stuff, I'm assuming. And you know what's funny? I don't even have those listed here. So, like... You can tell... you can tell we're well prepared for this, okay? Let me just go. I'm just gonna open Roblox, okay? And then I can, like, look at the shop in my private server. That's gonna work out really well. Let's just do that. I'll have Roblox, like, open up on the side. Then we can look at the stats and everything. Bible S tier. You're very sick? Dude, everyone laugh at him. That is funny. You're getting sick? Come on now. You're not supposed to do that. Don't get sick. I hope you get better. Hopefully it's not a sickness where it's like, you know, killing you from the inside out. We don't like that type of sickness. Hopefully just like the flu or something, you know, we get through it. All right, I got him open up on the side now. I got all of the stats I need open on the side here, so. You guys ready to get started? Music or no music? Music or no music? What do we think? I can always pause it. If you guys want to, like, hear, if it helps you hear better. Can you join? Hell no. I'm just using this for stats. I literally have Bubble Shop open. That's it. What's up, ReadyVex? Big bro. Keep music, lower music. Lower their music? Really? I was like 10. There, it's on 10 now. That sound pretty good? It doesn't. Oh, well, I don't care. Let's get started. So the first weapon we have here is the blunderbuss. The blunder, if I see anyone even say what I was just about to say, they're getting banned. So don't you even think about it. The blunderbuss fires 15 pellets, does 30 damage per pellet, has a high spread, low penetration, and a slow reload. So overall, 15 times 30. What is that, guys? 450. We're good at math over here. 10 out of 9 people cannot do math correctly. So just think about that. What are we thinking for blunderbuss? Comparing this weapon to every other weapon that we have listed here. As you guys can see, all of these weapons down here. There's my mouse. I see S tiers, A tiers, B tiers. Give me some explanations to why you think it deserves to be in a specific tier. Blunderbuss does have a slow reload. That is probably actually one of the longest reload weapons in the game, I'm pretty sure. Who else has a slow reload? The Notgun's probably the slowest reload, but I think the Musket and the Blunderbuss are pretty much the same reload. The Carbine's way faster than those two. So if you're looking at it from a reload perspective, it's not really that good. A, it's alright. I don't think it deserves S tier. I think there's some other weapons that deserve S tier over the blunderbuss. Okay, damage, good for swarms. You've died too much to them. Can we all agree that blunderbuss users are in the C tier? And I'm sorry if you're actually good. I didn't mean to offend you. Overall, I really don't care either, so. Great for hordes, I agree. I mean, it does 450 if all of the pellets hit. And what? A zombie has at least 100 HP? Is that what we've kind of gotten on? No. Zombie's got what, 80 HP, I'd say? 60 HP or something. So I mean, just a couple of pellets hitting is gonna kill a zombie. Who agrees with A tier? You know what? You know what would be perfect for this, right? You know what's gonna be perfect for this, guys? Frickin' engaging with the audience. Let's start a damn poll. Let's start a poll. And I'll let you guys decide. That'd be so easy. You know what? Let's just do that from now on. See, we're coming up with good ideas. All right, there we go. Blunderbuss. Got a poll in the chat. Just vote S, A, B, or C. Up to you guys. I'm assuming A is probably gonna win for the blunderbuss. Got 60% at A. Big brain move. Oh, yeah. I agree. I can't believe I thought of that on the spot. I totally didn't see someone in chat say that. And I'm not stealing your thunder. A for sure. So far, A is winning for the blunderbuss. Goodbye, Michelle. Thank you for hopping in. I'm not gonna see what Oliver said. I don't want to know. Where's bread? What are we talking about? I didn't put drums in. I'm only putting in weapons that do damage to zombies. That's what I'm doing. I'm assuming A tiers is gonna win. I should probably time it. I'm gonna do that. Let's get like a stopwatch or something. Is it a clock? There we go, stopwatch. I'll give it like 10 more seconds. I'm gonna use my phone. Oh, body of Christ is what they mean by bread. Okay. I should put like text on the... You know, I'm not going to. Only weapons that do damage. Alright. A tier it is. A tier it is. There we go. How did it do? S tier was next, 25%.
Kissing face, 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 kissing face.
I'm assuming that's LH. That is LH. Everyone, welcome in LH. If you thought that was weird, trust me, it gets weirder. So I hope you're in for a long ride. Thank you again, LH, for giving me your week's paycheck. Cannot wait for this to happen all stream. This is going to be interesting. All right, next we have the pistol. This is the weapon for the officer. How do we think the pistol should go? We'll create another poll. We'll talk about it a little bit. Probably give it like a minute or something like that. All right, the clock has started. What do we think about the pistol? I think the pistol is actually... Is this the fastest reload? The pistol has 85 damage, a fast reload, less accuracy, and low penetration. This thing basically... When people use the pistol as the officer, I'm assuming they're mainly using it just to kill bombers or to kill zombies that have grabbed teammates and stuff like that, right? I'm assuming that's what most of the people use the pistol for. Otherwise, if you're officer, you don't really... You just use the Saber. You don't really have the pistol out. Does this have a faster reload than the Carbine? The Carbine has a swift reload, and the pistol has a fast reload, right? Yeah. Does the pistol have a faster reload? I actually can't remember. It's the same reload? If it's the same reload, why do they have different descriptions? I don't really know. It's at B tier? People are voting for B tier? Putting the pistol at the B tier? Good for bomber and clearing small rooms, I agree. Low penetration, it can't really snipe with it. Yeah, doesn't Guts and Black Powder have a mechanic in the game where, like, you could be aiming at a zombie, but looking at the stats of a weapon, it could possibly miss? I feel like that happens all the time. Okay, a minute has gone by. It's actually been a minute 20. So I think B tier is going to be for the pistol. You guys voted B tier. What was the next best option? It was A tier. Ooh. 4% for C tier. I think the pistol would be probably a good B tier weapon. Still something to use. I don't know exactly what's going to be in the C tier. Actually, you know what? It'll come up. It'll come up. Okay, next we have the stake. This is the melee weapon for the chaplain class, and that's it. What do you guys think the stake should be in? Now, I will tell you something, okay? And I actually want to pause the music for this one. So, I was going to do a video a couple of days ago strictly talking about the stake and how the stake is actually not that bad. So, before you guys vote, hear me out, okay? Did you guys know the stake does more damage than the hand axe when you're attacking a sapper? Did anyone know that? The stake does more damage than a hand axe. I have, wonder if I can pull up my document that I made on it. Hopefully I don't get flashbanged again. Oh my god. Okay, I have my document here. So, now, the stake overall is actually 1/3 of the sapper's axe and almost half of the hand axe. That's just, you know, going against any other zombie than the sapper. But if we're talking about zappers, the hand axe actually has a nerf where they do 54.5% less damage to a zapper. So if you take that deduction to the hand axe's base damage, which is 45, it would be a 0.545 deduction. So technically, the hand axe is going to do 24 damage, and the stake is doing 25. So it does like 1 damage more, which is really not that noticeable, but it's like something to take account for. So, what we got? C tier. That does not surprise me. Even though the stake has like that 1-up on the hand axe, it's really not that good a weapon. So, I'm gonna agree on you. I'm gonna agree with you on that one. Stake is definitely a C tier weapon. Why would you be that personal with a zapper? Bro, zappers just don't care. Zappers are the honey badgers of animals. Set your Google to dark mode? You can do that? Am I just stupid? Y'all dramatic with F? Stake B. Ooh, what? Low damage can one-shot runners. I mean, pretty much any weapon can one-shot runners, so is it really like a 1-up? Mr. LOL. Stake tickles zombies, and with that, we're moving on. Okay, next we have the grenade. This is, this can't be used on every single class. The grenade can only be used on the infantry, the officer, blunderbuss, and the sapper class, and that's it. Can't be used on any other class. It can only be used on pretty much the 4 main classes. What is it called? Grenade? Alright, let's start with the poll. This is going to be an interesting one. I wonder what you guys think the grenade's going to be. This is probably going to be the most interesting one out of all of the choices that we have here, because this is the only utility for weapons that can kill zombies that you can equip. Very situational, good for abusing spawn points of zombies. I was playing Guts of Black Powder this morning. Might have met a few of you in the game. Let me start the timer. And they were using grenades, like, extremely well. Taking out, yeah, like, hordes of zombies that you just want to, you know, get through on objective modes. Like, if you're using a weapon and it needs to reload and there's a big horde coming, grenade's just a good, you know, switch of a utility to throw onto. Grenade B, because you kind of need to learn how to use it properly, but after you learn how to use it, it's going to be a beast. They changed the way grenades work with the bouncing, right? You can kind of just toss them, and they go in the general area this time. When grenades first came out, it was like a frickin' bouncy ball. That thing would go all over the place. My first experience with the grenade was cooking it, a zombie grabbed me, and it dropped right next to me, and I blew up. So, that's why I don't use grenades. That was my origin story. I use the water bucket way more. I'm just that kind of support on the team. You need good aim. I don't exactly know how you could throw with the grenade yet. I don't know. It's been a minute, but give it a little bit more. B tier's in 48%. I don't know if you have to, like, aim up and there's, like, a distance where it goes. That'd be something to test if we ever make, like, a grenade video. I will show you guys the intro I made for this video as well. This is going to be a video, so if you want to, you know, say hi, YouTube, or whatever. I'm recording all of this. We're going to stop it there. Alright, what's it at? B. A was next. Interesting. Okay, we got grenade. You guys chose grenade for a B tier. So that's how it looks so far. Next, I think that's the carbine. This is the other rifle for the infantry class. I mean, even if you don't have the grenade, if you know how it works and how to, you know, use it at least, you could still go ahead and vote if you'd like. We're gonna do carbine now. Alright, for those who want the carbine stats. The carbine does 95 damage, moderate accuracy, moderate penetration, a swift reload, and there's no bayonet on it, which is kind of a minus. This is why the musket is better than the carbine, in my opinion, because that bayonet is literally amazing. If you guys want to know the damage the musket does, that does 120 damage, and the carbine does 95 damage. And they pretty much both have the same accuracy, sort of. The musket has a bigger penetration. That's pretty much it. C tier. Sup, traders who didn't come to stream? I mean, how you... That's a good one. If you say below A, you're crazy? Really? For the carbine? You think it deserves A tier? If it were me to vote, I would probably put carbine in the B tier. We still have yet to get to some of these S tier weapons. But I don't know. Like, if you were gonna mainly use the carbine just because you wanted to take out a lot of zombies, I feel like you should just use the blunderbuss over that, right? Or am I just stupid? Like, whenever I use infantry class nowadays, I'm strictly using it just for, like, melee. And if I get a charge from an officer, I'm putting on that bayonet. The only good thing in the carbine is the way it looks. Oh, I just moved that. Oopsies. Good day, Blackjack. Useful in catacombs on the last stand. Carbine A, because if you know how to aim, then it can be better than the musket. If you get used to the bayonet, then it can be kind of a problem, but over that, it's a really good weapon to use. I do see if someone wants to be more of a backliner, I suppose carbine's alright. Ooh. It just jumped up to A tier. Carbine's at A tier right now. It was at B tier for a little bit. Let's give it like 30 more seconds. I want to see whether or not it stays at A tier. A or B tier. Carbine just a way better pistol? Actually, you were kind of right on that one. Carbine and the pistol pretty much reload the same, if not faster. Hello, Ahmed. Notgun deserves S tier. Notgun's coming up. Alright. 30 seconds has just gone by. It looks like Carbine's going to be A tier. How close is it? I want to see the percentages. Man, what? 35% and 33%? That is crazy. Carbine's at A. That is what y'all voted for. You can cosplay Father Garcia with a carbine, though? Y'all be like, just for the looks of it, dude. Okay, next. My favorite. The hand axe. The hand axe is next. If you guys don't vote for what I think it's gonna be, I'm gonna murder you all. With the hand axe. What are we thinking hand axe? I already see. There's the poll. Hand axe is next. S tier, A tier. It's gotta either be S or A. Oh my god, who said bad? Who said bad? Coffee addict? Bully him. Everyone bully him right now. By the way, we got little Santa MT on the bottom right. Say hello. He does bite, so don't poke him or anything. Your finger will probably come off. Y'all want the hand axe stats? The hand axe can only be used on the blunderbuss class and the infantry class. The hand axe does 45 damage, a moderate swing rates, short range, and zappers are resilient against it, which was something we covered in the hand axe video. Pokes Santa JMT. Oh my god, he just bit your finger off, Jacob. Now you can't save us. You can't hold the torch anymore. What's going on? It's bad, worse than Saber. Saber's the best. Oh my god, coffee addict. We're no longer friends, by the way. Just letting you know. Why doesn't it blink? It's blinking, you're just missing it. Whenever you blink, he blinks. Who voted C tier? Someone voted C tier. All right, almost done. S tier at 70%. Yeah, you already know. That's pretty much gonna be a winner. Hello, boy nuts. Boy nuts, or... Change your name, please. Change your freaking name. My argument stands, the hand axe is good, but its range really spills it all for me. Another paragraph by LOL, here we go. Hand axe is 8. Hand axe is A tier. It's really good with the damage. The resilient does make it a problem, but if you have a weapon, then it's not really a problem. So, I mean, are you talking about musket? Probably so. All right, S tier for hand axe. That does not surprise me. We're gonna throw that bad boy in S tier. There we go. Buckethead said C tier. Wow. C tier was above B tier? Y'all are weird. Okay, next is the knot gun. What do y'all got for the knot gun? The knot gun is the other weapon for the blunderbuss class. This is the same weapon that arrived with the Carbine in the Halloween update. All right, the knot gun does 250 damage per pellet. And I'm pretty sure there's 7 barrels on this thing, right? Is there 7 barrels on the knot gun? So let's do some math. I'm totally not using a calculator right now. 7 times 250 is 1,750 damage. That is crazy. That is literally like what? That is almost times 4 of the blunderbuss. Wow. That's crazy. But this has moderate accuracy, moderate penetration, which is pretty much like every other gun in the game. It has the longest reload in the game, though. This does take a while. But you can pause it whenever you want to. So you could put one little thing in this thing, and it does 250 damage just right there. I don't know if it would make it more accurate or not if you just put in one pellet, though. Very long reload, but you can, like, control the reload, which makes it pretty good. What is everyone voting for? A tier at 37%? I thought this would have been, like, an S tier weapon. Thanks for the 100s there. I can see the reactions, thank you. By the way, I'm not on YouTube right now, so I can't see it. But is there a like button on the stream right now? Like, on the bottom, like where I'm pointing? Is there a like button down there? Do you guys see the like button? I want to test something really quick. I want to see if this works. I think if you say, smash that like button, it glows. Did it just glow? Smash that like button. I saw it in someone's video and it glows. Does it glow? That is so cool, dude. But not for streams? Bruh. Hey, thank you much, Million Herbie. Thank you for hopping in. I appreciate it. What do we got? Let's give it like 15 more seconds to see what you guys voted for. I was gonna assume it was gonna be an S or an A tier weapon, at least, anyways. Revote on the Carbine. It should not be in an officer. Is in B. Carbine's at A. It was very close. Carbine was like 35% in A and 33% in B. Like, it was very close. Okay, it looks like... Dude, what is up with my throat? I'm like a frog right now. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Looks like Knotgun's gonna be an A tier. And it was really close to the S and the B tier, actually. That was... Wow. Okay, next is the Sapper's Axe. This can be only used on the Sapper's class. It's called the Axe, but I'm just gonna call it the Sapper's Axe. Because we have a hand axe. I don't want to get him confused, you know what I mean? Okay, for those who want the... See, what is my throat doing, bro? For those who want the stats on the Sapper's Axe, this thing does 85 damage. It has the slowest swing rate in the game. It does average range. And this thing does have a headshot damage multiplier. It does times 5? Really? I think this thing does... There it goes again. I think this thing does, times 5 the damage if you do headshots. I'm assuming that's what it means. This is the only melee weapon that has a headshot damage multiplier. Even though this thing has a slow swing rate, you're really not going to notice it when you're playing in the game. I mean, you will notice it, but, like, you'll get the hang of it. When you melee in this game, it's all about timing. And, like, you'll learn a different timing using the Sapper's axe. I love sticking the long black hand. Okay. We're gonna pretend we didn't read that. We're gonna pretend we didn't read that. Sapper axe gives American Psycho vibes. Sapper axe A because of the slow swing rate. What's the only negative that this axe has? It's pretty much the swing rate. That's the only negative thing that this melee weapon has. And that it can only be used on one class, which kind of sucks. So, like, it's either going to be S or A tier. For sure. That's the only two negatives that it has. Let's give it, like, 10 more seconds. Axe can be really good when it one-shots. It pretty much one-slots. It one-shots all the time. Pretty much. It does two-shot on some, like, areas in campaign, though. Or objective. Literally a beast with bugle and the charge? Oh my god, yeah, I didn't even think about that. If someone had a bugle and the charge on activated at the same time, that thing would be amazing. But, I mean, wouldn't that be for, like, every melee weapon? Almost, anyways. Like, hand axe, bugle, and charge? That'd be crazy, too. Alright, I'm gonna end the poll. S by a long shot, actually. Wow. Hand axe and the Sapper's axe, so far, are the only two S-tier weapons. 56%. That's crazy. Okay. Now we have the Saber. This is going to be another interesting one. I wonder what the Saber is going to do for us. Saber is like, when you think of Guts and Black Powder, you think of Saber. Am I right? The Saber can be used on pretty much like every single class in the game besides the Chaplain and the Sappers. The Sapper. Otherwise, you can use that on every single class, every other class. That is 5 classes to be in total. And if you want the stats, this thing does 30 damage, and has an average swing rate and range. So this thing's a little bit slower than the hand axe, I think. Yeah. No. This thing is faster than the hand axe, and it's faster than the Sapper's axe, but it's slower than the stake. This and the stake pretty much have the same damage as well. The stake does 25, and the Saber does 30 damage, so it's really not... I mean, when you start to do multiple hits, it'll add up eventually. Has my name changed? It has not. You don't have to change your name. I was just kidding. You made me say boy nuts. Yeah, I mean, you made me say it again. November is over. Hear me out. Gather 3 friends. Musician, officer, and priest. Boom. Horde won't live another day. You think? You gotta throw an infantryman in there as well. If you have infantryman, officer, and a musician, you don't even need a priest. You're not even gonna have to work. But, I mean, infection rates, maybe. That's why I throw the priest in there. Absolutely heavy tank. You misclicked B? Wow. It's at S tier? Y'all are voting S tier? Saber A? Amir and LOL and the big paragraph people saying A and S. Decent damage and swing rate, as well as it's pretty much like the normal melee weapon. And I'm surprised it's actually at S. That's pretty good. The big thing is it's probably because it can be used on like almost every single class, right? One-shots runners and the stake doesn't. You think the stake and the carbine should swap places? Stake and the carbine. You want to put the carbine in C tier and the stake at A tier? I want to put JMT in my bed. With that, we are going to move on. All right. Looks like S tier. Let's throw my alert box up here. Hey, thank you much for subbing. I don't know how to say your name. That's a confusing one, but I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know. It was like hidden behind all my other things here. I had to do like a different stream setup. Okay, Saber's at what? S tier? 3 melee, dude. Almost all of the melee weapons we went over have been ranked higher than the weapons in the game, besides the stake. That thing's just like that one cat that doesn't get adopted at the shelter. It just stays there. For how long? Okay, the final weapon, like the final gun weapon we have is the musket. What do you guys think the musket should be voted at? This one, I'm assuming if it were to be me, I'd probably put this thing at S tier. I'll let you guys vote. I just realized I can see like a timer on the poll, which is nice. It can shoot and stab. This thing with the officer charge, for those who don't know, instantly kills zombies. Any zombie you go against. I'm pretty sure it insta-kills sappers, or zappers. Alright, the musket does 120 damage. It's very accurate, or it's accurate. It has a bayonet on the end of it. It does high penetration, and it has a slow reload. So compared to the carbine, it does more damage. It is more accurate. It has a higher penetration. It has a bayonet. Thank you, Amir. I appreciate Amir. The only negative that the musket has over the carbine is the reload. The musket takes longer to reload. But otherwise, it's like amazing. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, man. Holy Lord. Y'all are going crazy? Let me put this over so I won't block chat. There we go. Y'all are kind of crazy with it right now. Thank you. Hello. Put it above S tier. If I could, I would. Like an S plus tier. What is this game? This game is Guts and Black Powder. We're rating all of the weapons that you can equip that do damage to zombies. Musket is worse than my lawnmower. But at least it's better than my carbine. The go-to gun for beginners, I agree. Musket is kind of hard to use, though, when you're, like, you know, strictly using it for melee. Is it just me, or do other people know what I'm talking about? Like, I have a hard time meleeing with a musket sometimes. Has to be S tier. It's an amazing weapon that can be overpowered with the officer charge. The gun itself is also very decent with amazing damage. I agree. It can body shot, but it's only really good with the headshot. Bayonet is actually B, in your opinion? Saber is better? Unless charge, I agree. With the charge, that's what makes it really good. Thank you. When sync. That is the first time I've seen someone with the name Sync at the end. I'm not gonna lie, I used to do wrestling in high school, and I'm not even kidding when I tell you this, okay? This is not BS. There was a dude named Harry Kitchen. I'm not even kidding. The last name was Kitchen, spelled exactly how you spell kitchen, and his first name was Harry, like Harry Potter. H-A-R-R-Y. His name was Harry Kitchen. Can it penetrate it? Yes, it can penetrate, yes. It has high penetration. Okay, how long? It's been going on for 2 minutes. All right. Ending poll. S tier is what you guys decided the musket should go in. I think that sounds good. That sounds pretty good. And just to let you guys know, before we are finalized with this tier list, we're going to go through every single, you know, one here, and we're going to do another poll whether or not it should go up or down, and then we will finalize it. How does that sound? Does that sound pretty good? Just so we can kind of get, like, a good structure of where these weapons do belong. When are you wearing the maid dress you bought on stream? Huh? You must be watching someone else. There ain't no way I bought a maid dress on stream. Y'all are I'll be wearing it next stream. Okay, it did come in yesterday, so don't worry. We'll probably put it on for the Christmas spirit. You feel me? Alright. The next we have... The last two here, actually, we have the objective weapons in the game. So, the first one we're going to do is the shovel. So where do you guys think the shovel should go? This is the objective weapon you can find on... that Russian map. Vardas. That is Russian, right? Or Norway or something? Dude, I don't remember. Please don't clown me for that. Okay? I can't say, you know, I can't, like, have an excuse that it's early in the day. Okay, I don't have... I'm just gonna leave the game now because I don't have any stats for the objective weapons. But the shovel and the sledgehammer have swing rates just like the Sapper's axe. They have the slowest swing rates in the game, and they don't really do that much damage. I'm pretty sure the shovel does the same damage as the Saber, right? If not lower. Dude, I actually really don't know. Okay, what are you guys voting for? C tier for the shovel? Probably. This deserves to be a C. It's basically a Saber, but worse. Yeah, okay, it does do. Stake is even better. Stake's just better in general because that thing has a faster swing rate. The stats are pretty much the same. Actually, you know what? The shovel probably has, like, farther range. But then again, like... And you can only use the shovel on Varda's Fortress, so put that into account as well. You can't use the shovel on any other map. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Only good on Priest. Okay, we'll give it like a couple more seconds. This stream sucks? Dude, you are absolutely correct. Make sure you go in the comments and tell me down there as well. I'd appreciate it, thank you. You think Shovel does low damage? I think it's the same as the Saber, or lower than the Saber. And that's 30 right there, so... It does do low damage overall. Alright, let's end it there. So I'm assuming C tier is the winner, right? Not even close. Yeah, look at that. C tier by 60% pretty much. Crazy. Alright, the final one we have here is the Sledgehammer. What do you guys think about that? This one, I wouldn't be surprised if it's put in B tier. And I'll talk about that after I make the poll. I'll explain my reasoning. Okay. Sledgehammer, I can see being in B tier, specifically for the Chaplain class. That's pretty much it. This thing is probably the weapon I would use if I was using the Chaplain class. I think this would be way better than the stake.
JMT in May dress. I just screamed, without the S. Also show me your wrestling skills JMT. Romantic face, kissing face, in bed, smirking face.
LH. Alright, LH. Last time you did this on stream, I did IP leak you. I'm going to send an email to your principal. So, when you go to school tomorrow, be expecting something. I'm going to tell them that, you've been a naughty person. And that detention is for you. Alright, there we go. I just emailed your principal. Good luck. Have fun. Hopefully they're just like really harsh. Sledgehammer at B tier? What are you guys saying, by the way? Saved you multiple times in Catacombs. It does the same damage. I think it does. I'm pretty sure the Sledgehammer and the Sapper's axe are like literally the same thing. Right? Same swing rate. It might do less damage though. I really don't know. You made a JMT out of context video? Please, join the Discord server, Diamond Box. I would love to see it. Put it in the media channel, or even the stream clips. You could put it there, too. Priest is not good for fighting in general, yeah. I mean, it's pretty much a support character, but, like... I would rather use a Sledgehammer over the stake. Stop flirting with me. We are not flirting. This is just... No, that's not happening. Both Sledge and Shovel are F, not even a C. Technically, the C is our F in this situation. Are you forgetting that any class can get a weapon as powerful as the axe? And it helps you beat one of the best maps in the game? I mean, yeah, but like, if I was using other classes besides the Chaplain, I would probably use their designated melee weapons. I just kept bringing up the Chaplain because I'd probably swap out the Chaplain melee with the Sledgehammer. Let's give it like a 1 more minute. It's at 2 minutes so far. I can see it being a B tier weapon for an objective map. You can only use this weapon on Catacombs, by the way. You can't use it on any other map. Does same damage, same penetration, but it makes you move slower. True. You move extremely slow with the Sledgehammer. Your speed is affected. LOL says A tier. Okay, I'm ending it. Boom. So this is what we got. How close was it, by the way? Not that close. This is what we have so far. So we have the hand axe, the sapper's axe, the saber, and the musket all at S tier. Does anyone think we should change those positions at all? We'll do a poll. We'll just say... We'll give you like a minute or so, a minute or two. Keep or remove the S tier, any of those items, and we'll just judge it based on what people are talking about. You can't access the Discord. Here, I'll put it in chat for you. How does that sound? Let me grab a link really quick. Alright, if you guys want to join the Discord server, it is don't just click on the link. I accidentally put the thing in. That's what it's supposed to be. There you go. No water bucket. I'm only doing weapons that do damage to zombies that you can equip in the thingy. Alright. There we go. I was waiting for that last vote. Okay, so we're not going to move S tier at all. Now we're going to move on to the A tier. Does anyone think the blunderbuss, the carbine, or the knotgun should move out of A tier? And if so, which ones? Should the blunderbuss stay at A tier? Carbine or knotgun? And when you guys like bring up the weapons, we'll do like a little poll whether or not we should put them up or down. The carbine, I'm seeing a lot of carbines. Carbine needs to go down. Knock to C tier? I'm seeing carbine, so let's just do that. Alright, there we go. Put the carbine up to S tier, remain at A tier, or put it down to B tier, dude. Knock to B tier. Carbine's the same as the pistol, just higher damage and penetration, really? I mean, pretty much. But you gotta take into account, like, you're using that over the musket. I think a lot of people do, though. I've seen a lot of people use the carbine over the musket. When I play games, anyways. Not the same tier. People want to move it down to B tier. Oh, yikes. Yo, this is why I love doing this with you guys. Can you imagine if I just made... I've done tier list videos in the past on, like, on other games that I've done. And there's always that side of the community that's like, okay, I hate JMT now because this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. And why would he put that in a specific tier? But now I can say that we did it all together. And that it's not just my thoughts. So, like, I can't get hated, right? I can't get hated. You're in a staring contest with Mini Xmas JMT. Be careful. Bro bites. Dude, it's gonna get moved down to B tier. Do you guys like that? Dude, Brad's pissed. I already know Brad's pissed. It's gonna get moved down to B. Some stupid guy in Leipzig is gonna unsubscribe because of that. This is truly a shame. Carbine low A tier? I can see that. How about this? If it goes down to B tier, which it looks like it is, we could put it in front. We'll put it in front of all of the weapons in B tier. And it will be like borderline A and B. How does that sound? Just by the votes, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Dude. The carbine borderline A, but top of B tier. I think that's gonna be what we're gonna be doing. Because, I mean, it was either gonna stay in A or go to B. It was actually very close. You're offended? I'm sorry. Guys, be offended at each other. Now, how about the blunderbuss? Do you think the blunderbuss should go down or up? The A tier is very... Let's just do the blunderbuss as well. Blunderbuss, you think it should go up, down, or just remain in A tier? I already knew that this, like, before we started, I already knew this was going to be, like, extremely controversial, and that there really is, like, no right or wrong tier list. That's why I wanted to do it with multiple people, so we could get like, a lot of people's opinions, and then it'll show up on the screen, too. So hopefully people that are watching this video can look. You forgot Officer Saber? It's right here in S tier. Officer Saber is in S tier. Who said that? Loading? We got it up in S tier. It's right next, it's between the Musket and the Sapper's axe. Okay, people are saying that they should put the blunderbuss up to S tier. This is the blunderbuss we're talking about. I'm not doing M16 or the Colt or the minigun because those aren't like official weapons in the game. And to be honest, those would probably all be S tier just because they instantly kill zombies. And they're just way better than everything else. Instruments don't do damage, that's why they're not in there. Okay, 1 minute has passed. I'm ending the poll. It looks like it's going to remain in A tier. Very close to being put up to S, though. For the blunderbuss? Maybe we could do equipment in the future. I just didn't want to like, have weapons that do damage, and then all of the other equipment go together in a tier list. I just don't think that would be applicable. If that makes sense. Okay, now we're going to do the knotgun. You guys think the knotgun should go up to S, remain in A, or go down to B? This is probably going to be one of the more controversial moves, if it does move. Because I feel like a lot of people wanted to put the knotgun into S tier. I think this was the closest weapon from S and A. I think it won A by like 2%. So if it goes up to S, I would not be surprised. You're offended by how juicy my lips are? Buckethead, you're like weird. Like, I've met weird people in the past, dude. But you top 3. Top 3. Underrated? I will find your house? Good luck. Alright, peace out, Amir. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. Thank you for your input as well. Reload is way too long. You can pause the reload on the knotgun, though. You don't have to sit there and load it all. Because it's like, what, 30 seconds to reload all 7 barrels, but you can pause it at any barrel you want to. Which I know that was a plus for some people. What's it? Looks like it's going to remain at A. 43% on A. I got a nice mustache. Thank you. I actually just shaved today. I had a beard on. Looks pretty good, though. Did a good job shaving. I offend because of your sweet butt. See, this is why we just gotta chill out for a couple of minutes, okay? Alright, we're gonna end it. It's gonna remain in the A tier. It was close again to the S. Only 5%. Alright, now in the B tier. In the B tier, guys, this is where... Wow. The Carbine... Should we do the Carbine again? We're moving on to the B tier now. The Carbine's the first one there. This is that weapon that we put in borderline A, but top of B. Then we have the pistol, the grenade, and the sledgehammer. Should we just keep B how it is, or do you guys want to move stuff? You would lower the grenade? Change Carbine? Voices are telling me to melee a bomber. If we... Here. Say yes or no to this. If we did the Carbine vote again, the only 2 choices you can choose are B and A. Those are the only 2 choices. Do you guys want one more poll on the Carbine to where we should put it up to A or remain in B? Just say yes or no. I'm seeing more no's. I'm not showing you a gap. What? No. No. I'm seeing more no's than yeses. The only yes I see is from Scottish Man and Fallen Brad. And, however you say your name. Looks like you're drawing a train. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing a lot of yeses now. You know what? Let's just do it. We gotta have everything. This is a monarchy, right? Rick, I don't know. Bolton Carbine, I'm gonna give you a minute. I'm giving you a minute, that's it. And I will have a timer. And I will be staring at that timer. You guys got 50 seconds. Do you guys want to put the Carbine up to A tier or keep it in B? The top of the B tier. This is the borderline weapon that we chose. Where's the baguette? The baguette's not really like a weapon you can just equip in the game. The baguette's only accessible to translators, right? Translators of the game? Ooh, this is gonna be very close. Is this gonna be as close as the knock-gun, though? You guys got 20 seconds. B or A for Carbine. Considering where it is now for everyone that's just joining. How do you even get translator? I'm pretty sure you have to put in like an application in the start of the game, or whenever they ask for a translator in the Discord server. They're basically people that will translate the game into their, you know, specified language or whatever they signed up for. All right, I'm ending it. That was it. That was it. I'm ending it. What is it? Oh, A! Wow! Dude, I'm not gonna lie. When I ended it, I saw it was at B, and then it jumped up to A right when I clicked it. Oh my god. Dude, the last second, it just jumped up to A. It'll be on bottom, though. It'll be on bottom. Bottom of A tier, pretty much borderline B. Dude. That was crazy. Okay, what about the other weapons in B tier? Are there any... should we keep the pistol in the B tier? I feel like pistol should probably just remain in the B tier. Up to you guys, though. Then we have the grenade and the sledgehammer. Grenade and sledgehammer? Or the sledgehammer and the pistol, I would probably leave in the B tier. But the grenade is up for grabs. I feel like that could move up or down. Mr. Sus, welcome in. What is that thumbnail? This is my tier list thumbnail. I hope you like it. Oh my god, Skelety. Stop being weird, Skelety. Y'all really want to move the pistol? Up to A or C? I mean, honestly, beat what... I'm down. Just speak. The B tier as of right now looks pretty damn good. I mean, if you're putting the pistol up to A tier, that's also where the knotgun is in the Carbine. You really think, like, those are better?
JMT, you make me giggle and my cheeks jiggle.
Bro. LH, we need to put like a cap on there or something, like some type of handicap counter where you can't like speak anymore. Need to put duct tape over a live stream viewer. Is that possible? Guys are putting every gun in A tier. That's, yeah. All right, say we'll do yes or no for pistol, whether or not to move it up or down. Yes or no. Probably gonna see more no's, I'm assuming. I'm saying no. I'm saying keep the pistol where it is. This is probably the worst weapon you could use in the game. The pistol. I mean, literally everything on it sucks. I mean, people mainly use the pistol, like we said before, just to pretty much either kill bombers or help out teammates that got grabbed and stuff. Otherwise, if you're playing officer, I don't really see people just sit there and use the pistol, you know what I mean? It has the lowest damage, I'm pretty certain. The pistol has the lowest damage. And lowest accuracy as well. Yep. And penetration. It's not a rifle. Will you ever make more vids with Sandwich Maker and Henry? Henry, no. I don't talk to Henry anymore. But Sandwich Maker, maybe. Me and Sandwich don't really, like, play the same. I've been doing a lot of Guts Black Powder stuff. Guts and Black Powder stuff. And my friends don't really play that game. I'm pretty much the only one on my friend group that plays Guts and Black Powder. I mean, Jokies, maybe, here and there. But no one really, like, plays it like I do. Whenever me and Sandwich play games together, it's probably, what, Lethal Company now? A bunch of other stuff, but not Guts and Black Powder. But pistol, I can agree with that. Can we all agree with that? So just like the Carbine is low A tier, but like high B tier, and we can pretty much do the same thing for the pistol. It's pretty much at the high of the B tier. It could go to A if it was chosen to. Do I like... Santa's not real! Santa's not real! Oh my god. Dude, who said that? Who said that? Guys, there's some people in chat that believe in Santa. We can't be saying that. I'm disappointed in all of you. Can we, like, calm down? Lethal Company video went. Dude, I had a video recorded. I'm not even kidding. Had some funny moments. I even shared that clip in the Discord server. And then I just didn't want to do it. I got huge burnt out, by the way, for those that are wondering why I haven't uploaded for like 2 weeks. Huge burnt out. This pistol's very controversial. We're just going to keep it how it is. Now, what about C tier? Let's just move on to C tier. The stake and the shovel are in C tier. Should we move this up to B or no? I don't think so. But I got to hear your guys' opinions. Stake and shovel are pretty freaking garbage. I think those are gonna stay in C tier. We ain't moving those up to B tier, dude. GameT just blinked. You saw him blink? I never see him blink. So you catching him blink is... You should probably go buy a lottery ticket. He doesn't seem to blink. He just sits there. Grenades go to C. Too unpredictable. They only kill 1 to 2 zombies at a time and you only get 3 in a game. They recharge, do they not? Grenades recharge in the game, right? Or are we stupid? We've been streaming for an hour, by the way. We've been on this tier list for a whole freaking hour. That is crazy. Wow. They don't recharge anymore? I thought they do. What? I thought grenades do recharge. Bro, who told grenades not to recharge? Alright, it looks like we're keeping C where it is. So this is the final tier list that we got. Y'all happy with this? Y'all happy with this? In the S tier, we have the hand axe, the sapper's axe, the saber, and the musket. Some pretty solid S tier weapons. And then in A tier, we have the blunderbuss, the knotgun, and the carbine. And the B tier, we have the pistol, the grenade, and the sledgehammer. And in the C tier, we have the stake and the shovel. Pretty damn good, I'd say. Seems pretty good. Pretty solid thing. This will be uploaded on a YouTube video. So that's why I wanted to do this with you guys today. You guys want to see the intro that I made for this? I'm not gonna lie, the intro for this video is very, like, weird, I guess you could say. Because I saw Lester from GTA on my TikTok feed, where he, like, you're doing the maze bank, and he does the little hacking program, and he's laughing. I'm like, you know what? I want to recreate that. So I did recreate that, and I'm just gonna put it as the intro for this video, but, like, it looks okay. Let me find it here real quick. That is it. Okay, here it is. Let's pull it up. Oh. This got a fire beat, I won't lie. This does have a fire beat. Alright. Y'all ready? I don't know how loud this is gonna be, so, like, just, you know, be wary. Alright, you guys ready? Here we go. It's 14 seconds long. It's really not that long. We can watch it, like, 2 times. You guys want to watch it 2 times? What are we thinking? Pretty good. Animations took a little bit. I had Blocky Lewis help me and Curitin. Yeah, Curitin helped me. Looks pretty good. Y'all want to see one more time? It took freaking like forever, dude. Just the animation part, but like the other stuff wasn't too hard. Like the laughing part of the JMT was just moving stuff up and down in the animation in the editor. It would be pretty good. It's unfinished, but like there'll be some stuff that'll pop up here or whatever. But yeah. Dude, that's pretty much all I wanted to do this stream. I pretty much just wanted to do a tier list with you guys, and I think it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Let me just bring it back up. There it is. That is the tier list. I'm going to stop recording now. Do you guys want to say goodbye to YouTube or something? You want to say bye? You guys want to say YouTube sucks? I really don't care what you say. Say whatever you want. You tagged me in the out of context video on Twitter? Ooh, okay. You got the right Twitter? I'm pretty sure it's... Let me see if you did or not. Let me just check really quick before I end stream. Jokies, don't swear now. I didn't get a tag. My username on Twitter is the same username as my YouTube and my Roblox, JMTRBX. I don't see anyone that tagged me, though. You want to try tagging me one more time, or? Dude, X is kind of crazy. YouTube sucks, but I wish JMT would...